Hello again, you lovely people. How the devil are you? Well, it's a week to go before the Great North Run, and I'm here in Berwick upon Tweed, and I'm about to do a longish run. I'm not doing a massive run today, just a bit of a leg loosener. It's been a hard couple of days just with the amount of travelling I've been doing, so my legs are feeling a little bit heavy at the moment. So yeah, just come down to the seafront here just to do a very flat run, hopefully about 4 miles, nothing more than that really, just to keep myself moving and keep the fitness levels up ahead of next week. I really don't want to push it at the moment because last thing I want to do is injure myself. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a little run along the seafront here at Spittal. So my plan really is to do 3 out and back runs along the seafront here on the prom, and maybe go for a little paddle in the water afterwards just to soothe the ankles. But yeah, it's a very windy day. It's a kind of a southwesterly wind, so that's going to be a headwind for half of the run today. But yeah, let's see how we get on.
Oh god, it's windy. It's really windy. But it is gorgeous. I love coming here. And you can just see Bamburgh and Lindisfarne. Oh, this is harder than I anticipated. It doesn't want to be like this next Sunday. That's the end of the prom there. Have a tailwind for about a mile, which is good. Oh, I can tell you what, it's just so much easier going back towards Berwick than it is running away from it. Oh. Oh. Now, in yesterday's video at Townmoor Park Run, I said something, and listening back, I'm thinking, oh, that sounded really bad. I talked about my mum's cooking. I'm just going to say, my mum's cooking is amazing, but, and here's the big but, she's a traditional cook, and she doesn't know portion control. She's like Mrs. Doyle in Father Ted, and even though I'll say, oh, just have a small amount, thank you, she'll still pound my plate high, and if you leave any, she probably gets the hoof. So you feel obliged to eat it, but the way she cooks, it's very rich as well, so like big sauces and stuff like that. And in the 2 days that I've been here, I've had rotten heartburn and indigestion as a result, which when you're running, that's not a good look or feel. Even my dad's trying to chip in, going, he's got the Great North Run next week, you know, let's just have salads this week and pasta and things. No, gonna have the biggest lasagna ever made with lots of rich sauce. I mean, it was bloody delicious. I could have eaten 3 or 4 times the amount that I did. Oh, but it doesn't help with the breathing, I tell you that much. I love it a bit though. This is my second headwind run. Oh, feels a bit easier than the first one. I still don't know who approved the plan for those houses. They're god awful. Well, they're not awful, they just don't, they're not in keeping with where they are. There's another train. Now, I was going to run on the beach for this, but the tide's right in, or it's binning, so the sand to run on is a little bit too soft. As much as I love running on the sand, and in Kent where I live, all we've got is shingle beaches, so it's quite hard to run on the beach. So I've said this before and I'll say it again, there needs to be a park run in Berwick. There is nothing within a 20-mile radius. I think the closest one is in Kelso. You've got one in Dunbar, and in Northumberland the closest one is the pastures at Alnwick. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Spittal seafront would be perfect for a park run. A couple of laps of it, it's perfect. Come on folks, get a park run in Berwick. Right, this is my fourth and final headwind run. I'm gonna head to the end, stop my clock, and then for a cool down I'm gonna walk back on the beach, back to the car, barefooted, because walking barefoot in the sand is the best. Right, I'm rounding up. I'm not stopping on 4.82 miles, so I'm rounding up to 5. I'll tell you what, we don't get in Kent with the shingle beaches. When you're running into a headwind, my legs have been sandblasted by the sand. Oh, I thought there was something wrong with my legs and I realised what it was.
Well, that was that done. This time next week I should be finished the Great North Run. It's just gone 12:35. The start time is 10:35, I think. So yeah, I should be done by about now. So yeah, so that was a tough little run, that with the wind, but had a nice little walk back along the beach, barefooted in the surf. The water was very cold, but it was really soothing. But yeah, so that was a nice run, and I'm planning to do some little short runs over the next few days just to keep myself moving. Nothing too strenuous, but yeah, the final countdown now. See you all soon.